course, everybody should have access and do what they need to do, no matter what. Just getting that out there.
Okay.
Apple pulls all customer reviews from online Apple Store. This is really interesting. This struck me. I didn't know what to make of it. Apple had ratings and reviews section on all product pages up until November 17th, which is what? Is that yesterday? A couple days ago? Yesterday. It's the 22nd today. What planet am I living? I'm on Cybertruck. I'm on planet Cybertruck right now, where time passes at a different pace. Mm-hmm. And I'm just busy on my cyber quad picking mushrooms on Mars. Because I was listening to the
Yeah.
Anyway, Apple pulls all their customer reviews from the online Apple Store. And what does this mean? What's happening? What are they saying? There's some speculation here. This is posted on Apple Insider. Apple made no statement about it. They made no post about it. It just slowly started to vanish. And they discovered this by going on Wayback Machine and trying to pinpoint the moment at which the ratings and reviews button and section vanished from the site. It originated from a user who pointed out that pages had been removed from the US, UK, and Australian Apple stores. And they're saying that's an indication that this is not some sort of a mistake, but instead maybe calculated and coordinated. Now, the problem here, obviously, is the assumption is that section would not be a good thing or reflecting something good. It's kind of like turning off the comments on a YouTube video. Is if all the comments were, "You're so pretty," right. Probably not going to do that. Those are the type of comments you get, Willie, dude.
I appreciate those.
Yeah, you're not going to turn that off. You just keep them coming. Keep them coming.
But do you actually read like
Willie do 2019? So I read, okay? You're saying do I read reviews on Apple's website?
On any of
No, absolutely not. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But still, knowing that it's there, knowing there's an option, I can also understand from Apple's point of view, those sections can be messy. You can get language in there. You have to monitor that. And Apple is a very clean thing. You go to the Apple website. It's a very clean type of experience. So I could see you don't want to muddy up their pages with vitriol. Although I'm sure there were probably useful reviews in there as well. Now, there is some speculation in this Apple Insider article that this may have something to do with the 16-inch MacBook Pro that recently came out. Apparently, there are some Apple fans that are not happy with the 16-inch MacBook Pro, and there were some negative reviews on that page specifically. There was a video posted from a YouTube account called F-Stoppers. The title of that video, Apple Fanboys, Where is Your God Now? Wow, what a title. F-Stoppers. Got to get some titles for me. And in that video, he was reading these negative reviews from Apple's website. And of course, there's been other critical videos as well. This product and other products that Apple makes. Is that the reason? Did Apple have this planned? Not really sure. But you can imagine, Will, you run this website and you have all these one-star reviews on your brand new laptop you worked a long time to make. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to let it sit there?
Well, no.
You're going to take it down?
Yeah. Get some moderators,
Or you're going to fix your product?
Delete that stuff.
Maybe you're going to fix your product.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a really tough position to be in. There's a lot of people in your company that worked on this product, and you have these voices here, these one stars. It's tough. It's a tough position to be in. They had 10 one-star reviews, whatever he's reading here. It looks like they were also critical of the adapters. I've seen this in the past. Actually, I should say, Will, I have read reviews on the Apple website about dongles. When we have to order those dongles, people are always angry in the reviews having to buy dongles. And it kind of makes sense. No one is really in love with dongles in general and having to have them. There are actually many products on Apple's site that previously have had low ratings, low stars. And it's just not a good look. Nobody wants that. So I understand where they're coming from. But definitely now people are going to have certain amount of apprehension on a site because there's nothing now. And they may have been used to looking at that before. Or they'll just forget. Or they'll go elsewhere. Now, how does Apple feel about that? I guess that depends on where elsewhere is and what elsewhere is saying. Because now if people, let's say it was a product that used to have a positive review and the person was like, all right, I'm going to pull the trigger. Everything seems good right here on this site. Now that person comes to YouTube, they start watching a guy like Willie Doo. And Willie Doo might be sitting there saying, don't you dare buy the thing.
Poop. This is poop.
It's aggressive. But yeah, exactly. That's what they might find instead. So that's the risk you run. But I can't say I'm surprised. So anyway, the section vanished somewhere between the 16th and 17th of November, which coincides with that new MacBook. It's a new age. It's a new era at Apple. No more reviews on a website. Who knows? Maybe it'll come back if people really want it, but I don't necessarily expect that to happen since they're gone, not just on one website, but a bunch of websites.
So what would you do? Like, would you, if you want a review on something, do you go on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, I'm already on YouTube anyways, and so is anybody watching this. Anybody who's here in this community is also probably on YouTube looking at products and what they should think about it. But I'm thinking more in terms of the general customer who just is thinking, oh, I need a new thing, and they go to apple.com directly. They might not be in this YouTube review ecosystem,
I see.
YouTube video ecosystem. But anybody here is going to be watching videos. Come on.
Yeah.
You want a product?
Well, I go on Amazon.
Or on Amazon. But
Yeah.
Amazon reviews are a bit, people worry about those too.
Dicey.
Because you see like job postings for people saying, you see companies trying to hire review writers for their product. It gets a bit squirrely over there as well, because what do you really need to write a review on Amazon? So it's a tough game, but I actually think it's more difficult for me to think about products I buy without watching a video, as opposed to products I buy with what. There's fewer. I'll usually watch a video prior to buying anything that's expensive,
Right.
or requires any degree of investigation.